Hello everybody, so this is video presentation number 2 for STEAM 320, and today we're going to be talking about 3 different sort of topics: social currency, triggers, and emotion. And we're kind of going to go over what each one of those kind of is for like online video stuff, and kind of just get some points. I also have videos that I have links below for that I will be referencing in this, so make sure you watch them to kind of fully understand things. They're linked down in the description. So to get things started, social currency. What is social currency? So essentially social currency is having knowledge and to some extent and being in the know, which is basically knowing stuff that maybe others don't, or having a little bit of an advantage, knowledge of just things that are going on. So being up to date on news would be being in the know for that kind of stuff. An example, a really good example, for recent news stuff, not necessarily serious things, but just more of a kind of bizarre fact. There was recently a video that made on the news about an anglerfish. Fish is supposed to be in the midnight zone, not the twilight zone, of the ocean, so very dark, pitch black. Yet somehow it made its way to the surface of the ocean, and someone caught it on video, and I found out about it a few days ago. I don't know how long it's been out. But I put the video down below. Like, for people who don't know about it, that would be someone like me having social currency, knowing that kind of thing, or anyone else who's seen it, and then I'm passing it on to you, so then there's been an exchange, which now you have that, and you can pass it on to someone else. Just kind of an example. For the second topic, we're going to talk about triggers. So what exactly are triggers? In today's world, and especially with videos and everything else, most people probably think of triggers when they hear it as like a warning to sensitive content. It may not be easy for someone to read, listen to, watch, whatever. It's a warning. And that's not how it's used in this context. It's used more of an association. So it's kind of like cause and effect, essentially. So an example, like if you went to the beach, or if you said beach, actually, you said beach, and like, what's the first thing that comes to mind? Probably sand or the water. So you have one thing, and it makes you think of another. So they would be kind of linked like that. So it'd be like the cause is what's mentioned, the effect is what you think of. So an example for me personally is a video. The video is the effect, what I think of. But when someone says something about lemonade stands, or I see one, or maybe someone asks me about grapes, the first thing that comes to mind for me, the trigger being those things, triggers me to think about a video of a duck singing, or it was a song, a duck singing, asking about if a guy at a lemonade stand has any grapes. I linked the video down below so you can see it. And it's kind of a cause and effect of just something is mentioned or brought up and you think of another. That's how a trigger works. So you may hear cow and you think beef, or milk or something like that. That's just another example. And for the third topic we're discussing is emotion. So what is it and how does it work for video stuff? Well, for emotions that can be used and expressed in a lot of different ways. But one of the main ways they're used, especially for video related content, is to try and get your viewer to feel something and have some sort of connection or relatability to what they're watching. So, for example, if you had a really sad video that was focused around trying to get support for something, and the people that watched it felt those emotions and felt the urge because of those emotions that were felt the urge to help, that would be using emotions in a way to help people see maybe what's happening to get help for a cause. And maybe something happy, like watching a little puppy play with its friends or something, and it makes you really happy and you want to share it because it's something that's wholesome. You get those happy feelings and then you have that urge to share it with somebody. So that's kind of just little examples. And one example for me, which was sad and happy at the same time, for example for me with emotion, was I found a video of a guy who had lost his dog, was missing for years, and finally reunited with his dog after so long, and they were both so happy to see each other. It made me think of some of my pets, and I also sent it to a couple friends who needed that kind of pick-me-up. So it's down below as well. But with all that said, if you're still that brings us to our close, but if you're still watching, drop down the comment section below what color shirt you're wearing. Like, for example, I'm wearing pink, or with a star on it. But yeah, so we've talked about social currency, we've talked about triggers, and we've talked about emotion and how they kind of relate with online video and kind of just knowledge in general. So I hope this was very helpful for everybody. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe and follow for more. And I will see you in the next video. Bye!